time for another update of Skylar's milestones. She turned 5 months old on May 2nd. And for this one, I'm not going to show you guys my belly because nothing really has changed from last month. So if anything, I just got pudgier because I ate a lot. So anyway, let's get on to the milestones, stuff that she has been doing lately. And let's see, when I put her on her belly, she arches now, so she is able to put strength on both her arms and lift her bum up a little bit. And I can tell she is trying to crawl, but she scoots backwards, which is funny. But I do put like sometimes I would put a toy in front of her just to see if she'll kind of inch forward to it a little bit, and it's just fun to see. But instead she would inch backwards. Soon enough, hopefully she'll learn that she's gonna have to go forward. So that's one. Another is her strength with her legs. So when I pull her up, she really loves it. She loves standing up, and every time I do that, she'll just bounce up and down. So it's really neat to see. I don't know if you guys saw, but I started a new playlist for her, just things that she's been accomplishing. So I try to get that on camera, and I would add that on the playlist for Skylar's, I think I titled it Skylar's Moments or something like that, but it's on my playlist if you guys haven't seen it yet. There is one where I was trying to, or she was getting up, and just her strength of her legs are really strong now. With sounds that she's been making, she loves doing the raspberries. Like over and over again she'd do it. And she just started saying dada, so I don't know if that's just another sound that she's discovered, but she's been saying dada a lot. So Chris is pretty happy with that. She loves tickles, right? Oh, I did ask the doctor about feeding her rice cereal when she turned 5 months. I figured I would just wait another month to follow the actual guidelines of when you're supposed to start feeding infants, and my doctor recommended 6 months, so I'm just gonna wait. Although she has been showing a lot of interest whenever she sees me eating or sees Chris and I eating together. If we're at home eating or at a restaurant or something like that, she would look at us and see what we're putting in our mouths. So I'm just gonna wait. She's gonna turn 6 months in a couple weeks anyway, so I'll wait till then to feed her first rice cereal, even though my doctor said that I could get her to try it now, but another month is just, it's no big deal. She can sit up unassisted for a few seconds now, but I still do prop her with pillows like around her just in case she does fall. She often smiles at strangers now as well. Before, I remember she would cry with them whenever strangers greet her, but I've noticed lately that every time a stranger has greeted her, she hasn't cried. She would play little games with them and smile. And also with that, she plays games with me too, and that's whenever I would give her a toy, she would drop it and look at it on the ground, and when I pick it up and give it back to her, she'd drop it again and wait till I pick it up. So I don't know if that's the stage that they try and put 2 and 2 together, but I've noticed with her that she'd be dropping her toys and waiting for me to pick it up, and then whenever I pick it up and give it back to her, she'd do it again and look at it on the ground. She's a little trickster, this one. And that's about it. When we went to her doctor's appointment on the 7th of May, she weighed at 16 pounds. So, yay! So she's getting bigger and heavier. We're still trying to teach her baby sign. It seems that she is starting to get a clue of what milk is, because every time she asks for it, we keep like doing the milk sign, and now I find that whenever she asks for it, I'd hold it up in front of her and ask her, "What's this? Do you want this?" And she would slowly like do this with her hand. So not fully like close and open it, but she would make these sort of gestures. So I thought that was neat. I'll try and catch that and hopefully film it one day. So that's about it, I think, for her milestones this far. So let's read what the baby center says about her milestones. Okay, sitting up on her own. By now, your baby's physical developments are coming fast and furiously. If you place her on her stomach, she'll extend her arms and legs and arch her back. And when on her back, she'll lift her head and shoulders. She may even sit momentarily without assistance. Be nearby, however, to provide support and surround her with pillows to cushion a possible fall, which I do. Encourage her to play face down on the floor, lifting her head and chest to see toys, or your face helps strengthen her neck muscles and develop the head control necessary for sitting up. If you support her under the arms while letting her balance her feet on your thighs, she'll bounce up and down, which she does. She's capable of easily bringing in an object to her mouth for oral exploration. Yep, everything in her mouth lately, that's true. Repeating her favorite sounds. Your baby is adding new sounds to her language repertoire, and her current favorite is probably blowing a raspberry or making bubbles. Yeah, I just said that. At this age, it's common for babies to become so enthralled by one of their newfound abilities that they get stuck on it for a while. This is a normal development process. Most babies master one skill before moving to the next. Hearing the same sound over and over can get annoying, but learning patience now will prepare you for the endless string of no's and why's you'll be hearing when she is a toddler. Third one is strong enough to feed herself. Though she may be able to hold her own bottle now, don't prop your baby up and let her feed herself just yet. She'll be able to sit up by herself and grasp small objects sometime after 6 months. This month, continue using feed times to cuddle, hold, and nurture your baby. She'll be fiercely independent and resisting your kisses and snuggles soon enough. Your baby is probably showing more signs that she's ready for solids, from a lessened tongue thrust reflex to a keener interest in the foods you and other people are eating. However, breast milk or formula is all she needs until she is 6 months old. So yeah, like I mentioned, she is showing signs that she's interested in what we're eating. That's when I know that she is ready to eat by 6 months. Learning about cause and effect. Your baby's ability to interact with you, others, and her surroundings is growing daily. At this stage, she may start playing little games as she begins to understand that simple actions have results. She may drop objects just to watch you pick them up or to see how and where they fall. Tiring as it sounds, you'd better get used to it. In a few weeks, this will be accompanied by fits of giggles. Able to see small objects in subtle colors. Your baby's getting better at spotting very small objects and tracking moving things. At this point, your child may be able to recognize an object after seeing only part of it, the basis of little hide-and-seek games you'll be playing in the coming months. Earlier, your baby learned to distinguish between similar bold colors. Now she's beginning to sort out subtle differences in pastels. Oh, I didn't know that. Honing in on sounds. Your baby now realizes where sounds come from, and she'll quickly turn toward a new one. One of the most appealing ways to engage her is to jingle a set of keys. Wind chimes are great attention getters too. Your baby may watch your mouth intently when you speak now and try to imitate inflections and utter consonant sounds such as and b. 5-month-olds can recognize their own name now. Notice how your little one turns her head when you call her or talk about her with others. Yep, that is true. That's one thing I didn't mention, is that she seems to know her name now. Every time I say Skylar, Skylar, or like I would call her, she'd like turn her head at me, and Chris too, so that's pretty neat. Okay, easily distractible. When your baby starts fussing at the supermarket this month, you may be able to distract her for a short time. Try engaging her with funny faces or a round of Incy Wincy Spider. Clapping your hands or giving her something to hold on can work too. The last one says a growing range of emotions. Babies can't express their emotions in the same complex way that adults do. While they do let you know when they're angry, bored, or happy, they can't express love or humor in the first few months. But that's beginning to change. By 5 months, your baby shows a strong attachment to you by raising her arms when she wants to be picked up and crying when you leave the room. She may also give you hugs and kisses, and she's beginning to get the joke. She'll laugh at funny expressions or positions and try to make you laugh too. For many parents, this was when the fun begins. You'll find yourself regressing back to childhood as you make silly faces and nonsense sounds or play at pantomime and mimic cry. Yeah, that is true. Whenever I leave the room, she does cry. Even if I just put her in her exerciser and I'm just going into the kitchen, she'll watch me walk away and she'll cry because she wants to be picked up. And when she does want to get picked up, when she's playing, I extend my arms. Usually I'd go like this, and she would extend it like that as well. It's really cute, but sometimes when I need to get things done and she's so attached and clingy, it's not cute. Right, baby? It's only cute sometimes, but when mommy needs to do things, it's not cute. Last one. Is my baby developing normally? Remember, each baby is unique and meets social milestones at her own pace. These are simply guidelines to what your baby has the potential to accomplish. If not right now, then shortly. Yay! That's it, you guys. There you have it. Okay, guys. We'll see you next month when she turns 6 months old. Bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you when I turn 6 months. See you when I turn 6 months.